Hey everyone, this is Larry. Welcome back to TodayIFeelLike.com. Today we're going to check out the Saramonic Blink 500 B6 kit. This is a wireless microphone kit that you can use with your smartphones. This particular one is for Android phones and USB-C devices. We're going to check it out, talk about the Blink system overall, and here we go. All right, so here we have it. This is the Saramonic Blink 500 B6 kit. This is a ultra compact 2.4 gigahertz dual channel wireless microphone system with lavalier. And yeah, this thing is looking pretty awesome. So we can see right here what it sort of looks like. So we have the two transmitters, we have the receiver, and then it says they're gonna have two lavalier microphones included. So here on the side, we can just see a little bit of what this looks like here if you clip it on. On this side, we have some information. It says the Saramonic Blink 500 B6 is incredibly compact and lightweight. It says that it's ultra compact again. It says 2.4 gigahertz. It has an operating range of about 50 meters or 164 feet. It has a USB-C connector. Omnidirectional polar pattern. The built-in battery life is 6 hours. That's impressive. Wow. It has the power requirements. It says that the USB-C receiver actually is powered by the USB-C device, which is really nice. And then the transmitters have built-in lithium-ion batteries, so those are rechargeable. So yeah, it says audio inputs is going to come with microphones, but the power packs, the transmitters also have microphones on there. We're going to see all that, and it weighs, the transmitters weigh 1.2 ounces or 34 grams, and the receiver weighs 10.5 grams or 0.37 ounces. So now, this part right here is really cool, is that you can get various kits. So you can get the Blink 500, which is just a regular one transmitter, one receiver. You can get a Blink 500 B2. The Blink 500 B1 is one transmitter, one receiver. You can also get the Blink B2, which is two transmitters and a receiver. You can get the B3, which is a transmitter and a lightning connected receiver, and then a B4 is two transmitters and a lightning connected receiver. You can get a B5, which is a transmitter and a USB-C receiver, and a B6, which is two transmitters and a USB-C receiver, which is what I have. So anyways, let's go ahead and see if we can get this thing out of here. So let's see, how do I get this? Let's see if I can slide this out. I'm always challenged when it comes to sliding stuff. There we go. So we get this, if we can slide this package out of there and just get it going, man, I'll tell you, I think sometimes I squeeze too much or something, and then there we go. All right, so here is the box, and let's go ahead and pop the little tape right there so that we can get this going and see what we have. And yeah, there we go. It's nice packaging we see so far. So we have the user manual right here. So there is actually, it looks like a SIM ejector. So man, maybe there's a little SIM that goes in there. I'm not sure why that's there. Well, I guess we'll have to find out. Here is the receiver right here. So we can see this is the receiver. And then there is the pairing mode. Oh, you know what? Maybe there's a little hole right there. Maybe we have to actually push that so that we can pair it up with our particular device or something. So, well, or with the transmitter. So maybe it comes prepared. We will find out. But yeah, anyways, we'll find out here. So this is the Blink 500 UC receiver. We'll set that right there. Here we have the transmitters. And so this is one transmitter. You can see right here there is a microphone right on top there. There is a power button right here. On this side, we have the, oh, look at that. That's nice. That's USB-C. So we have a USB-C charging port, and then we have a microphone jack so that we can plug in a microphone. And on the back also, we have the a clip so that you can clip this onto your shirt or your pants or wherever you want to clip it to. And then you have the, it looks like you have plus and minus here. I think you can change the input levels and you can push them together to pair. So that's really nice. So set that off. And this is going to be the same thing here, second transmitter. So it's going to be the exact same as the first one there. And then let's see if there's anything under here. Nope. So we'll set that back there. And then in here, we're going to have what I believe is going to be all your necessary cables. And Oh yeah, so let's see, what do we have? So we have a lot in there. Let's look at that. All right, it's just some packaging stuff. So we have one microphone here. So we have a lavalier mic, which is really nice. It looks there. And we have a second lavalier mic because we have two transmitters. You need two mics if you're going to go ahead and use the lavaliers for those. And then we have a USB-C cable, and we have a second USB-C cable. So this is really nice. You can actually plug these in and get these things charged up. So that's really nice. So yeah, that's everything that comes with it. So we're going to hook this up. The first thing we're going to do is get these charged up, and then we're going to hook it up to my phone, and we're going to test this out and see how it sounds. All right, so we were able to see what comes inside the box with this Saramonic Blink 500 B6 kit, and I got the USB-C kit so I can use it with my Samsung Galaxy Note 10 Plus, and that brings me into the first good point of our good and bad, and that is that the Blink 500 system is very, very versatile. You can get a system that works for pretty much any device. So again, if you have a USB-C device like an Android phone or even an iPad Pro that has the new USB-C system, plug-in, you can actually get the USB-C receiver. If you have an iPhone that uses a Lightning connection, then you can get the Lightning receiver. If you have a camera, you can get the traditional receiver. You can get all of them. It's great. That way you can use your transmitters with multiple devices if you change up later, or even if you just have multiple devices at the same time, you can choose which one you want to use by getting the different receivers. So that is a great thing, super versatile, but I know you guys want to hear what the microphones sound like, so let's go ahead and hook up the Blink 500 system to my Galaxy Note 10 Plus. We'll head outside and we'll do the rest of this review. All right, so as you can see, I am outside now, and the next thing that I want to talk about that I really love about this Saramonic Blink 500 wireless system is that the receiver plugs directly into your smartphone or your USB-C device, and it doesn't need any additional power except for what it draws from the device. So you don't have to charge this up. There's no internal battery that needs to be powered. All you simply do is just plug it directly into your smartphone or plug it directly into your tablet or whatever it is that you're using that's USB-C connected, and that's it. Boom, you are powered up because it draws power directly from that device. So right now I'm using it with my Galaxy Note 10 Plus. I have it plugged right into my phone and it's pulling power directly from my phone. All right, so the next thing that I really love about this system is that not only with this system do you get two transmitters and two lavalier microphones, but on the transmitters there are actual microphones. So you can actually just go ahead and skip the lavalier altogether if you want to. You can just clip this on your shirt using the included clip, or like I'm using right now, I actually have this clipped underneath my shirt so you can't actually see it, but you can still hear it. Now this is nice because it actually provides a little bit of a windshield. If it's windy outside, your clothes will block some of that. The only thing you have to be careful with is to make sure that you don't get a rubbing noise, but so far, so good. So now this last good point that I want to mention about this microphone kit, this Blink 500 B6 kit, is that it is super easy to use. I mean, it is fantastic. You just simply turn it on and that's it. It works. Now, in the user manual, there are instructions on how to pair it up. So if you need to pair it, you can, but mine came paired up right out of the box, so I didn't have to do anything. I just simply plugged in the receiver to my phone, turned on the transmitters, and I was ready to go, no problem at all. Now, if you do need to pair it up, there's a little pinhole on there. You just simply, it comes with a little, looks like a semi-ejector. You just push the pin hole in there, and then you get the receiver into pairing mode, and you can pair up new transmitters. So this is nice because if you have an iPhone and say an Android phone, you can get the receiver for the iPhone and use it with the same transmitters that came with your kit that you got for say your Android phone, or vice versa. So anyways, it is fantastic. It's super easy to use and it sounds great. As you can hear right now, and what you've been hearing since I've been outside, is this microphone kit, and it sounds fantastic. I'm using it with it actually right underneath my clothes, and no rubbing, no nothing. Sounds great. Okay, so now on to the bad. And there are a couple of bad points that I want to touch on, and they're not anything big. It doesn't have anything to do with the functionality of the device. But the first thing is, I think that the transmitters are just a little bit too big. I really wish that they can shrink them down so that they're maybe like half the size, because they are a little bit bulky, especially if you're going to be using these and have them clipped onto the outside of your clothes. They're a little bit bulky. I actually have them clipped onto my t-shirt underneath my sweatshirt here. So if you're wearing something like this and it's sort of a loose fitting shirt or something, then it's probably not going to be a problem. But if you're wearing something that's tight fitting, and you're trying to wear it underneath your clothing, you're going to see that bulge, that bulk there. Now, if you're wearing it outside of your clothing and you're clipping it onto something, you're definitely going to see it because it's rather bulky. So this last bad thing, it's really a minor thing, but I wish they would have included it anyways, and that is I wish they would have included a pouch with this. So there's a lot of pieces to this kit, which is fantastic. They give you the 2 transmitters, they give you the 2 lavalier microphones, they give you 2 power cables to charge them up, they give you, the receiver. There's a number of parts in here with this kit, and it would be really nice if they actually gave you a little pouch that you can keep everything in so you don't lose anything. Because when you put this in your camera bag or in your backpack or wherever, you don't want all these loose pieces flying all over the place and getting lost. It would be nice to have a little pouch to keep everything together all in one place. All right, so that was the good and the bad. I want to do a couple little tests here. I'm just going to do a test ride. This is me, I'm further than arm's length apart from my camera. I'm just going to walk backwards a ways here so you guys can get a little bit of the range. And then I'm going to actually take the receiver off, and we're going to do a separate test so you can hear what this sounds like if you're not using the receiver and just using the camera's microphone. So I'm going to go ahead and start backing up here, and I can just keep going back and back and back. I mean, I can really go back here. I'm a good ways away here. I don't know how far this is going to go, but I'm just going to keep going back here and keep going back and back and back and back. Now, this thing says it's good for up to like 50 meters or 164 feet. I don't think I'm nearly that far away. Still be pretty good. Now, some microphones like this have a problem if you're not in line of sight. So if I turn around, it may act funny. So I'm around, I'm away from the microphone, so I'm not facing it, so it might have blinked out on me a bit, but it may not have. So we're gonna find out together. But here we have it. So as you can see, I can walk away and you can still hear my audio still crystal clear, even if I've walked away from my camera a bit, which is really nice. So it gives you a bit of freedom of mobility to move around. So I'm gonna go ahead now and unplug the receiver, and then we're gonna see what this sounds like just using the camera's built-in, or the phone's built-in microphones. Okay, so this is now the Samsung Galaxy Note 10's built-in microphone. And yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing. I'm just gonna walk back a bit here. As you can see, I'm about the same distance apart here. I'm more than arm's length. I'm probably about 2 arm lengths away. So I'm gonna back up a little bit here and see what it sounds like. So we're just gonna keep backing up here and go back a little bit further. And the interesting thing about this camera is it does have an audio zoom feature on there, which may kick in, it may not. I think it only really works if you zoom the camera in, which I'm not doing. So we're gonna back all the way up here to the same place that we were. Hear me? So we're gonna go ahead and walk back here, and as I start walking back, it may start to pick up a little bit better, but it's not gonna sound nearly as good as it did before when you have a wireless microphone hooked up, so you can get really crystal clear and clean audio. All right, everyone, so I have both the transmitters hooked up now to my phone, and I have my volunteer here, my buddy Jeff Ray, fellow filmmaker. He is a creative extraordinaire. He does a lot of music videos. So Jeff, tell him what kind of projects you're working on right now.
Right now I'm just finishing up post-production for a music video for an artist named Born Eye. It was a real cool project. Larry got to help me out on it. I think we shot it last month.
Yeah.
And got to use my regular camera and also an infrared camera for some really cool shots to really play with the color. So that should be out soon, and yeah.
Yeah. So I'll leave a link to Jeff and to Born Eye in the video description so you guys can check them out. But I'm going to walk back a bit. I want to show you guys how this actually works. So you have both people mic'd up. So I'm going to step back here and just walk back, and you guys can still hear me just the same. And Jeff, tell me, just how far am I? About 10 feet?
Yeah, Larry's about 10 or 12 feet behind me right now. It's a good sized room.
Yeah.
So I think if you hear him talk, you should get to hear the quality of the mic.
Yeah, so as you can see, this works really well. You're not limited by your range of motion. You can move anywhere you want, and it's really nice, nice system to have. So if you're doing interviews, you can mic up both people at the same time and just have a very simple, quick solution to mic people up and get clean audio into your phones. All right, everyone, so there you have it. That is a look at the Saramonic Blink 500 B6 kit. And remember, the Blink system is for all different types of devices. You have it for iPhones, you have it for Android devices, you have it for your mirrorless cameras and DSLRs. If you have a camera system or a smartphone or a tablet that you want to hook up with a wireless microphone system, the Saramonic Blink 500 really has you covered. It is fantastic. It sounds good. You're hearing it right now. You've been hearing it through most of this video. It's lightweight. It's easy to use. Yeah, it's a definite winner. This is going to be my main go-to when I'm using my camera or my phone as a camera and using this for vlogging and mobile stuff, because it's just so small and compact and easy. I'm just really glad I have it, and I'm looking forward to using it. So anyways, you guys, I hope you enjoyed seeing this video. I'm going to leave a link to the Blink 500 system down below so you guys can check it out for whatever system you have, whether that be your Android phone or your iPhone or your camera, whatever it is. I'm going to leave links to it down below so you guys can check them out. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Oh, I'm also going to leave a link to my Amazon page so you guys can see all the products that I've reviewed over time. So, and now, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you did, please give it a big thumbs up. And please subscribe to my channel. And follow me on Facebook. And I am Larry with TodayIFeelLike.com. Thanks for coming back to see me. Come back and see me soon. And until next time, love, peace, and hair grease. Peace.